ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। This is Dr. Sukhbir Singh Kapoor, Vice Chancellor, World Sikh University, London. I'm going to talk about insight into the format and design of Guru Granth Sahib Ji. I'll start with the Gurus and others whose compositions are in Guru Granth Sahib. We can start with Guru Har Sahai Pothi. That was a booklet which was kept by Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Then we talk about Mohan Pothis or Goindwal Pothis, which were actually compiled under the guidance of Guru Amar Das Ji. Then Granth Sahib, compiled under the guidance of Guru Arjan Dev Ji and little amended by Guru Gobind Singh Ji, and then given the name of Guru Granth Sahib. Thus the journey starts with Guru Har Sahai Pothi, Mohan Pothis, Granth Sahib, and then Guru Granth Sahib. As Guru Granth Sahib exists today, it has a standardized 1,430 pages. There is composition of 6 Gurus, 15 Bhagats, that is saints, both Hindus and Muslims, 11 Bhatts, whom we call as court poets, and 4 other Sikhs. There are about 5,894 compositions in Guru Granth Sahib, of which 40% are composed by Guru Arjan Dev Ji, which is 2,218. Guru Nanak's compositions total 974. Guru Amar Das Ji's contribution and compositions count 907. Guru Angad Dev Ji's count 63, and Guru Ram Das Ji's count 679. Later compositions added by Guru Gobind Singh of Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji count 115. Guru Arjan, who was the main compiler of Granth at Ramsar in Amritsar, he took 4 years to compile it, from 1601 to 1604. All compositions in Guru Granth Sahib are in poetry and are arranged under the headings of different Indian rags. Guru Arjan picked up 30 rags, and later Guru Gobind Singh added 1 more rag. So in present version, at present, there are 31 raga chapters. Within those rags, there are other 6 independent rags, and there are 25 of various variations of the ragas, like in Rag Gaudi, we have Rag Gaudi Deepki, and so on. So 62, if we count all the variations of the rags and these other special rags included, then it is 62. But what we have to remember is, when we read Guru Granth Sahib, and we want to, for our own convenience, we want to divide Guru Granth Sahib into different sections. The first 13 pages we count as the Nitnem Bani. From then 14 up to 1353 is the main section, which is all rags, raga chapters we call it. The major Bani then is inserted under 31 rag chapters, and that is from pages 1353 from 14 to 1353. Then we have the last section we call as concluding section, where we have sloks and svayas. Now, when Guru Arjan selected the Bani, in addition to Guru Bani, the Bhagat Bani. So when we say in one word that everything in Guru Granth Sahib is the divine revelation, we divide that divine revelation under two various headings. First of all, Guru Bani, and I've just told you that there are 6 Gurus whose Bani is there, and their compositions count under so many hymns. Then we have Bhagat Bani, where we have Bani of 15 Bhagats. Majority of the Bani is by Bhagat Kabir, Bhagat Sheikh Farid, and Namdev, and Bhagat Ravidas. Then we have 11 Pats, as we said before. They are court poets, and their Bani is in the 3rd section. And in addition to that, we have 4 other devotees, Sat and Balwant, Sundar, and Bhai Mardana. Their compositions also are in Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Now, it was a very difficult task for Guru Arjan to select first of all, the Bhagats. So there were numerous Bhagats in India at that time. To select the Bhagat, and from Bhagat's own compositions, select those compositions which actually match with the philosophy of the Sikh Gurus. The first recension, as we call it, the first bid, which was actually compiled by Guru Arjan Dev Ji at Ramsar, there are certain hymns which were included, and then they were crossed out by Guru Arjan Dev Ji as they did not match with the composition or with the philosophy of the Sikh Gurus. So this gives you the idea of the total contributors to the Bani, which is in Guru Granth Sahib. So Bani, please do remember that Pani is classified under Guru Bani, Bhagat Bani, Pat Bani, and other Banis. But they are all divine revelations. If you read any other world scripture, they are normally in one language. For example, if you want to read Quran Sharif, it is in Arabic. If you want to read Hindu Vedas and any other old Hindu Granths, they are all in Sanskrit. Similarly, Bible is in Greek. But when we go to Guru Granth Sahib, we have to understand here 2 words: the script and the language. Script here is Gurumukhi. Gurumukhi has its own history, which we will discuss in detail some other time. But the languages used in Guru Granth Sahib are numerous. The first reason is that Guru Nanak traveled a lot, and Guru Nanak was a linguist. His Bani and Guru Arjan's Bani reflect Punjabi, Hindi, Sanskrit, Persian, Arabic, Sindhi, Lendi, and many other dialects. And as I've just said, the reason is that Guru Nanak traveled a lot, and Guru Nanak knew so many languages. So was Guru Arjan. Again, the Bhagats also hail from different parts of India. So their composition also reflect words and influence of the languages of their own states. Now, when you open Guru Granth Sahib, or if you open a Gutka, from where you want to recite the part and pick up a Shabad, now you find that in every Shabad, or if I say most of the Shabad which are in rag sections, you will find that there is a hymn, there is a hymn between the Shabad, after which the word is Rahao. Sometimes you don't know the meaning of this word, but Rahao actually has two separate classification, two separate meanings. One is the academic meaning, that Rahao means that Rahao actually is the name of stanza, of the 2 lines or 2 lines or 3 lines stanza. It means the theme of that Shabad. And if you are singing that Shabad, then from music point of view, the house stanza is repeated again and again, known as the sathai of the Shabad. The placing of Rahau can be in the beginning or after the first stanza, or if there are two Rahaus, one Rahau can be after the first stanza and one can be at the end of the Shabad, where the word Duja is also written. So please, whenever you read next time, do look at that and you will see that Rahau verse in that. Suppose the Shabad is of 4 verses. Now, there is a Rahau verse in addition to 4 verses of the Shabad. So in total now it is 5 verses. So Rahau verse is not counted into the total verses of the Shabad. Read the Rahau verse first. You will have the idea of the theme of the Shabad, and then read the Shabads in detail. If there are 2 Rahaus, normally it is said the first Rahau poses a question and second Rahau gives the answer. If there are 3, then normally it says the first Rahau gives the limitations and second gives you the constraints and the third one gives you the advice, what is in the Shabad. You have to do experiment with Shabad which has 1 Rahau or 2 Rahau or 3 Rahaus. Then you will see that before you start reading either Bani from Guru Granth Sahib Ji or from Gutka, there is a small line at the top from Gurbani. It says either Ikkonkar or Ikkonkar Satgur Prasad or Ikkonkar Satnam Gur Prasad or Ikkonkar Satnam Karta Purukh Gur Prasad or Ikkonkar Satnam Karta Purukh Nirbhav Nirvair Akal Murata Tajuni Saibhang Gur Prasad. We call it as Mool Mantra or invocation. All chapters, all headings and subheadings will start with this invocation. So please, whenever you are reading from the Guru Granth Sahib Ji or from Gutka or Pani Granthi, then please see to it that every Shabad, every section or subsection of the Granth Sahib Ji starts with this invocation, that is the grace. You are asking why Guru that we want to start. Now, I said that the whole Bani is divided into 31 raga chapters. With rag, there is also a mention of the word kar, Ghar, or in Punjabi known as kar. And sometimes we wonder what it is. In very elementary terms, kar refers to the tal in which Shabad is to be sung. Where rag gives you the tune, the kar gives you the tal. So if we just see what we have just grasped today, that there are the compilers of Guru Granth Sahib are 6 Gurus, 15 Bhagats, 11 Bhatts, and 4 other Sikhs. We had Pothis from Guru Har Sahai to Govind Pal Pothis, then Granth Sahib, than Guru Granth Sahib Ji. We have a verse, special verse inserted in the Shabad, which we call as a Rahau verse, which actually gives us the theme of the Shabad. Then the section and subsection of Guru Granth Sahib, when we read, it has an invocation at the top, which we call as Mool Mantra. There are 5 different types of Mool Mantras or invocations which have been used in Guru Granth Sahib. This was briefly the how Bani is arranged. I will explain many other things about the insights in part 2 of this composition. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa and Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.